Sector 5.
Alright, let's see. Let me get back to where I was at. I'm gonna just reload it back to where we were because I just had it running in the background, and I mean it probably didn't matter, but I'll go ahead and do that. Let me put it back on the screen for you. Alright, so welcome back to stream number 6. We'll go in here and load game back to the end of stream 5. Alright, so just to recap, because Exotica was out of the room anyway, she was helping the kiddo again. So just to recap here, Exotica.
Okay.
We kind of put a hack build together for the blue motors and a hack build together for the whatever these things are called, geothermal power stations.
Yeah,
You having an issue?
just a small one, but I got it fixed now. I'm up here.
Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get some more stuff for this, because as you can see those rings have ran out and we'll need some copper too, so we'll go ahead and get a little bit of the copper and grab all of this. And we had the rings. Well, we can go get some rings from up here. Because we want about 100 of those stations before we go off to the next planet. So we got some rings over here. I'm not gonna get them all. I'm just gonna get like about 2,000 of them. That should be plenty. That's probably more than enough.
Probably.
Alright, so our plan is to stream for another 2 hours. It's 5 Eastern. We're going to try to stream till about 7 Eastern. Do dinner, take a break, and then we'll come back 8-ish. And see how long we go till then. Alright, so yeah, I just got these little hack builds together right now, like I said. And I'd rather do that than try to put something permanent down, because I don't think we're going to need permanent stuff for now. So we're going to need some more steel too. I'll go ahead and grab that and get that going. And then when we get 100 of those things built, then I'll just go ahead and get a full line of steel too. Then we'll head off to the second planet, or another planet, one of the 2 planets, and go from there and start getting some titanium. That'll be super exciting, won't it, Exotica?
It will be. Super, super.
I know you're just itching to go, aren't you?
I am.
As she's over here crocheting.
I am. I'm ready to go.
Alright, so let's see. So we are building these. We got 30 of them built so far. Let's go ahead and look at our research and see what we got to get. Anything that's got blue and red we can go ahead and get.
Nice. Let's do it.
Definitely want to get that planetary. This is our goal right here. The planetary logistics station. Once we get that going, well, gotta have pink containers for that. I guess we could kind of start working on that. That's really what I was doing with the sulfuric acid and graphite, is because, or graphene, is because that's what you gonna need for all that stuff. The pink containers take 2 green motors, and let's see, takes green motors, copper, and graphene. So we got all that now, so we can make those, you know. And then I really don't want to worry about mass producing them until later on. So I guess since this area is kind of like our hack build area, this is where I'm gonna kind of get some of this stuff. So while those are making, I'm gonna go ahead and just might as well clear this out and get a little bit more stuff. And for our eventual yellow crystals. So yeah, we'll get these out of the way. I think there's gonna be one more tree down here after that one goes away. Oh, we got it. So this is our little temporary build area, I think is where we're gonna do here. How's that blanket coming along there, Exotica?
I'm just chipping away at it, chipping away at it. It's gonna be very pretty, that's for sure.
Yep. Yeah, I know it will be. She's been working on this thing for quite a while, so
it will be worth it.
yeah, if our channel gets bigger and people actually care, then we'll put a picture of it up or something,
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
I'll make you a YouTube channel for crocheting. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump this stuff off in our temporary box. We may have to make another box, but it'll be fine because we're going to eventually use this stuff anyway. So yeah, we're totally full on wood, so we'll go ahead and make one more box for wood here. I told you guys I used the crap out of those little storage chests. And those in there, we'll just we don't need any fuel right now, so we're good. How's this coming along down here? Are we out of anything? No, we're still kicking it. We got 50. Need 50 more. 50 more of them.
Let's do it to it.
Yeah, we're working on it. So yeah, in the meantime, like I said, the pink containers, I guess we can make a little small hack build for that too while we're waiting, just so it'll be easier to, I won't have to handcraft it all when the time comes. How about that? That's what I'm trying to say. We're gonna need some more factories too. So this is gonna be pink containers, or what is the actual word? Particle container. It's close to pink container, but not quite. So it takes some motors, green motors, copper, and graphite. So we'll put the finished product here and then one on every side. That's too far away. All right. Final product down here, we just made our batteries that Awaken Gaming was talking about last night, so we'll see what we can do with those in a bit. Uh-oh, our power's struggling here. What's going on with our power?
Uh-oh.
Let's check our power and see what's going on. Yeah, we're only generating 77. We were generating 100 earlier, so what's happened here? Let's take a look. Struggling with this one. So this box is empty now. It's because we're researching at the same time. So looks like we need to add another line of coal going in here. So we can do that pretty simply now that we've upgraded these belts. We'll just go ahead and get this going. So we've got more than enough. That was 6. That's 5. And that's 6. Alright, let's see what we can do here. It'd be great if we could proliferate the power, I think would make a pretty good deal. But I mean, to make the green proliferators, it takes diamonds and graphite, and it would be kind of stupid to waste that on graphite, I think. Don't you, Exotica?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's see if that helps build this up a bit here. So yeah, what I want to do then, since our belts are faster, I'm going to go ahead and just have all this running into one big line, I think.
You get a line, I get a bowl, we'll go down to the mission.
No, you're fine. We'll go ahead and let that finish out there.
I don't know what makes me say that every time I hear that. It's funny.
I'm gonna go to this area. Yeah, I don't know, it's just you, baby, just you. I'll go to this. Go ahead and dump that coal in there. Okay, now that looks a little better. Let's see if that starts getting us a surplus of this stuff in. Not really. It's just not getting it out. It's because we're using so much of the red science right now. So what can we do about that? Let me think here. We just need more of these, I guess. So let's see, we'll put this one down here. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll just drag these out and see if that helps. Three more of these in and see how that does a spore.
Alrighty.
What I might want to do is prioritize what's coming off of this line. So yeah, let me fix this. We'll go ahead and destroy that for now. And how do I want to do this? So we want to put a splitter down here. Yeah, I'll just cut it to here. Now that's not going to work, is it? Let's see. Splitter. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll prioritize this. Make, well, that's the priority. And then we'll go ahead, still go ahead and put a box here. And let's do it from here to here and down. In and out. And put our power pole back. Okay, we're gonna make this the priority, so that should work, and then we'll just get a few of these again like we had before. There's their planetary logistics that we so desperately want. And see, our oil's stacked up here too, so we're gonna go ahead and put another one of the storage down. Eventually we'll be able to move this, all this excess oil, to somewhere else. back this line up here, and then we'll get our power going again. Let's see, I'll just grab a few of these out. That way that'll be there, and then we'll dump the excess in this one. Let's keep an eye on this now. Yeah, it's still going down a lot faster than it's going up, so we need some more. This is starting to suck down a pretty good bit of power, and it's trying to keep up with the science too, so.
Yeah, that's what happens every time we research.
Yep. So I'll get one more line of this coal in. And we'll see how that helps handle everything. And put another power pole down. Yeah, might as well. It's just supplementing. Alright, now all of our power's good now, so we're back to 97.2, so that helps. And we're not researching those, so what else do we need to research? That takes yellow. Go ahead and hit that one. And that one. And that one. What's this? Reforming refine.
I don't think I've ever seen
Never
that
seen
before.
that one before. Yeah, that's a different one. It just makes more crude oil, it looks like.
Oh, wow.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know if that really matters, but it's something we need to research, so we'll go ahead and do it. Alright. Let's go see how our thing over here is going. So we got 21 of these now, and it's stalled. So what are we missing? We're missing copper. Wow, it really is eating a lot of copper. A lot of copper. So drop the copper here. I'll start that back. Because I want to take 100 with me, just to have them. I don't know if we'll need 100, but my will.
Yeah, it's always better to have more than what you really need.
Yeah, we'll go get some more steel too. You're right. It's not taking nearly as much steel as it is copper, but we'll get 6 of those. Alright, there's that. And then we need some more green motors for the super magnetic rings, the blue motors. There's solar cells. So I want to get some green motors for the pink containers too while I'm here. You know what, I'm just gonna grab them all for now. Might as well. Because when we go to the next planet, we want to have plenty of belts and plenty of sorters and all that stuff, so I might as well get it capped up here. There's still some in here, so we'll just put a few more. Get a full line there. all this will be automated eventually. Like I said, everything's temporary to start with. How many of those do we have? I mean, we may have enough. I think, didn't we make just enough to have 100 of those?
I think so.
I thought we did too, so we got 37 out of 50 going. We'll see how that goes as we kind of figure out what we need for these pink particle containers. So we need more copper, more graphite. So we'll put some of our motors over here. I don't want to use them all for this. We'll do that. And then we need some copper and some graphite. So our graphite build, where did we put it? It should be fairly close to where we are, I think. Where was our graphite build? Right here. Yeah, it's not. It's right down the road there, just south of us.
Okay, at least we don't have too far to go.
Yep. Golly, it's making a crap out of that graphite. We'll get a road of 1,000 right now. You use a lot of these pink containers too.
Yes, can't you use them to fuel yourself too, or is that something different? I can't remember.
Maybe. Probably wouldn't be the best idea. No, it doesn't look like it.
Ah, okay.
So then we need copper. And I made a little small box of copper here because through all this we never was storing copper. I don't think you were in here when we made that. We weren't storing any copper bars at all, which is absurd, but now we are.
No, you know how I feel about that. I'm always saying, "Ooh."
So now we're making the pink containers, and those are used to make the planetary logistics station. So we're kind of ahead of the curve there now. Well, not those, these. So it takes 20 of those to make one logistics. So basically you need 40 because you gotta have one that's the source and one that's the destination. And then you gotta have the pink containers for this too. So you use a lot of the pink containers as well. So this can just be humming along while we take care of everything else. So yeah, now we have exactly 100 of these things. So we'll go ahead and take all 100 of those. And we're gonna go ahead and dump all the motors over here because we're gonna need those anyway for this. Oops, I just picked them up instead of putting them down, so there we go. So now we got plenty of motors in here to make our sorters and belts. So we're gonna go ahead and grab all the sorters we got and all the belts we got. And now we have tier 2 assemblers as well, and it takes CPUs and graphite, so we go ahead and get that kind of set up too. So where's our assemblers? Right here. So kind of the same setup here. We're gonna just do this temporarily. We're gonna set up this. It's gonna make the tier 2 assemblers here, and it takes graphite and CPUs. So we're gonna have 2 little boxes out here. Again, the little hack build. Graphite, CPUs, finished product. So we're gonna run a line from here to here. What's you're saying?
You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing.
We'll go there and get rid of that extra belt because I don't want too much extra going out here. And then we'll go from there to there. So we need some more graphite and a power pole, and we need some graphite and some CPUs. So we'll go grab those and get that going. We don't need a we don't have a whole lot of assemblers right now either, so we'll just get a few out. We'll get another. We'll get. We'll go ahead and get 1,000. Go ahead and get 1,000 graphite and some CPUs. We're way over here across the bay. Some CPUs. Look, this thing's been going the whole time, and all we've got is that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000 CPUs. Alright. So then, with that being said, we can take 1,000 CPUs and shove them in there, and 1,000 graphite and shove them in there. And
Just
now
shove them in there.
Yep, and then we've got to take the level 1 assemblers and turn them into level 2 assemblers. So there you go.
Sweet.
And you know what? The first one we're going to upgrade is the one that's making it. So we'll go ahead and turn off sorters and go to facilities, and boom. First level 2 assembler.
Nice.
So the difference is that, like this assembler, let's see, I'll go into here and show you. So the old assemblers only work at 0.75 speed. See, production speed's 0.75, and this works at 1, so it makes the ratios a lot easier because now everything's, you know, by 1. So if it takes, you know, this thing to make, it takes 3 per second. Right now we weren't making 3 per second because it was less than 1, but now it's 1. So
Nice.
yep. So what we're gonna do is, there's our high speed. That's for the yellow science. We'll get 20 of these and upgrade all this stuff. We'll go ahead and do that too while we're here. So we'll get 20 of those, and we'll go ahead and upgrade like this, and this. Just, you know what? We can just do this and make it a lot easier. Oh, that's all of those. Then we'll take those old level 1 and put them back in here. Grab these out. Got 11 more of them. Put them in there. Upgrade. What's left? Got this little hack here. We got our other little hack builds upgraded too. Anywhere we've got factories, we can upgrade them now. So get 10 here. That gives us 20. Alright, so let's go upgrade these. Won't take but a second to upgrade all these. That's all of those. And here's our little hack build. That one. Those 4. That does take more power though. Those bigger factories take more power. We'll go ahead and fly up to the North Pole and do our engines. Our green engine build. I don't don't have enough. Crap, I should have grabbed some more. Well, we'll have plenty now. Yeah, we're moving right along now. It did take us a little bit to get started, you know. You're not used to streaming and trying to think about what I'm doing while I'm talking at the same time and all that jazz, but starting to get better at it.
Oh yes, you're improving very much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We got plenty of belts, plenty of sorters. And we'll go ahead and, whoops.
Always heard practice makes perfect, so.
Yeah, got plenty of those. Go ahead and grab the rest of these out, then I'll head back to the green motors, upgrade those, and I mean we've got those ones that are making the CPUs over there. I guess we can upgrade those too, and then we'll be done. That's all the factories on this planet, so yeah, this is a new recipe. I've never seen this before. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but we'll see. I know Awaken Gaming was saying that he's had some trouble with oil, so that might be a good solution for him using that recipe. That's all these, right? So I think our CPUs are right over here, but I'm not 100% sure. I can see something coming up on the map here. Yep, this is our CPU build. So no factories there, it's all refining. So just these. And that's that. I think that's all of our assemblers. I always call them factories. I have to think about what they're called. Because this is all chemical plants. That's all refining. Chemical plants. There's no assembling going on here. So that's all of our assemblers. So we have successfully upgraded all of our level 1 assemblers to level 2 assemblers. That wasn't too bad, was it?
It was not.
So we've dumped the old ones back in here, and we'll just go ahead and completely get all those. How are we doing on, oh, we're about out of graphite. So what's it take? It takes, yeah, it takes 4 CPUs and 8 graphite, so it takes twice as much graphite. So we'll go grab 1,000 more graphite. And that way those can be filling those assemblers up. We should be good to go with that at that point. Alright, there's 1,000 of those. And we'll drop down here. Alright, so that was just good timing because it just had ran out. So we don't want 7 million of these either. How many do I have in there? Yeah, I think so. It stacks to 50. I think 50 is good enough.
Yeah, I would probably say so.
So I've already got 50 on me. I don't think we need any on the second planet. We need just smelters. So let's get a stack of smelters. And let's see. We'll go ahead and keep that, and because it'll have excess here. We'll go and grab those. We'll get 3 more, and then we'll have 2 stacks of smelters. And I think that'll be plenty to go to the planet with.
Absolutely.
So we've got 2 things of smelters and 2 things of the power. We need some miners for sure. The miners are here. Grab all those.
You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered. If you want to ignore grid snapping, try holding down the shift key.
That's 70 miners. I think that's a gracious plenty. And so we've got plenty of sorters and belts. I don't think we're gonna need any splitters. We got some storage boxes. I'll go ahead and cap out my storage boxes. And then I'll put some of those back. So I've got a full stack of those. Don't really use these that much. We won't need that. I would like to take some more of these power poles and then a bunch of the wind turbines as well. So wind turbines, just to help connect stuff with, and then I'll grab one more. That'll be 150 wind turbines, and then power poles are where? Where do we put power poles? Here. That should be plenty of those, and then we need a few of these, and it takes those plasma exciters, so we'll go grab a few of those, let those be stacking up. We'll be on our way to second planet very, very soon. So put those down there. I don't know why I put that there, but grab a stack of those. And we need fuel for sure before we go to the second planet.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So we don't pull a a stunt like our buddy Eddie did. Oh, that was the wrong box. Put that in. It's up here.
Yes, poor Eddie floating in space.
It was this box. Yeah, plasma exciters in there. So we've got how many of these now? We got 71. It takes forever to make these. I mean, we don't need like a tremendous amount of them. So, alright, I got a checklist of what we need to take to the second planet. Let me take a look at that, just so I don't accidentally screw up and we get over there and be stranded. Where did I put that? I got so many notes I've been taking. Let's see. Oh, it's back on this back page. I had it set to where I could easily access
hey,
it.
Eddie. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? We're getting ready to make it to the second planet. I'm just going through a checklist here to make sure.
He said so we make sure we don't end up like you floating in space.
Yeah, nothing but love, bro. Nothing but love. So I need fuel number 1 so I don't pull an Eddie. Let's see. We gotta get some fuel. Let's see. So just to let you know, we're gonna stream. I don't know if you're on Central or Eastern or what
He's
time
on
zone.
Eastern. He's on Central like or Eastern like us.
Oh, cool.
He
Well,
said that last night.
Okay, I'm sorry. Our plan is to break about 7 and do our dinner and all that stuff, and then come back at around 8 Eastern. So hopefully you'll be able to hop on with us there, because we're getting ready to start like lighting the fire with some upgrades here.
He said, laugh out loud, all good.
Yeah, I saw it.
He said he ain't had a chance to play today.
Oh, that's cool. Well, hopefully you can join us tonight at 8 if you get a chance, because we sure do appreciate it. I talked to Awaken Gaming on the phone. I mean, he's, I do know him personally, so talked to him earlier. He said he would definitely be able to join us at 8 tonight too. So, all right. Well, since you're on and looking, I'll show you kind of what we did up to this point. So we left last night. When you left, we had our build up there that was doing the green motors, and then we have down here we have built another tapping this oil. This is where we originally put our stone into silicon, and then we moved it over to here to do the CPUs. So there's our CPU build, right? So since this was like a perfect spot here, it had oil here, like an oil tap or seep, and it had some stone up there and stone down there. We're not even really using this stone, but we got stone here, oil here, and did some water pumps to make our sulfuric acid. And then it's coming down to here. There's coal here, so we're making our energetic graphite here and using the sulfuric acid to make graphite. So, and then over here, let's see, we basically did some upgrades. So we, you know, I've been doing some research. So we've got level 2 assemblers now, and we upgraded all of our assemblers to it. We've got level 3 sorters and level 2 belts, Mark II belts. So we've pretty much, you know, for the most important parts, obviously we've upgraded everything. We did upgrade every assembler we've got because we didn't have that many. So
He said he was struggling with power right now.
yeah, well, we were too. I've got, as you can tell, like I got all this coal, this whole entire coal thing tapped, and it's going into these, and those are making those, and then the excess from the oil over here, we had excess hydrogen coming off of it, because really all I need was the light oil. So I've got the excess going in here. You can tell it's not even filling that up, and I've got 8 of these. So the excess hydrogen coming out of there, I'm dumping into there. So
He said it looks much better than his setup.
oh well.
And
Like, that's just because I've done it once or twice before, you know.
And he also said it might be a good idea to start setting up events on YouTube for the streams so that more people are going will know that you're going to stream.
Yeah, you gotta have a community tab though, and we don't have enough subscribers for a community tab, so that's what it is. Because you can, like, I guess, I mean, from what I understand, I think it's like, I don't know if it's 1,000 subscribers or what it is. Maybe it's 100, but you'll get a community tab eventually, and then you can put in the community tab. We'll be streaming tonight at 8 or whatever, but we got a long way to go before we get there. We ain't even got 100 subscribers yet. I lost one yesterday and gained one today, so. Alright, so what are we doing here? We're getting ready to go to the next planet. Let me look and see what research we have available for just our normal upgrade, our normal self. I don't think we have anything at this point that we can do to help us as a robot out.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he was looking for a good way to set the oil refining stuff mining, or his is jank.
Well, I can show you how I set it up over there. I'll run over there in the future. Yeah, I saw like on OBS. Let me show you right quick in OBS. When you manage the stream, you can set it on a schedule, because basically only thing OBS does is it sets up your stream on YouTube, so you can set it on a schedule, and it will say we'll be streaming at 8. So I'll try it tonight when we do our 8 o'clock stream. I'll set it up to kick in right at 8 and see how that goes. So it's a great suggestion, man. Appreciate it. So look, I forgot to do veins utilization. That's like one of the most important things you want to do, because it's 6% ore consumption per mine, and that's anything, whether it's mining, oil, anything. So anytime you can do this, is like, you can't do the next ones till you get yellow, but you know what I'm saying, like, we always want to do veins utilizations. I can't believe I did that, especially on 0.5% resources. That was just super oversight on my part.
Wow.
Because, like, I mean, it's only 6%, but after, you know, a million mines of, you know, copper or steel or whatever, you know, makes a big difference.
What a newbie mistake.
I know, man. I'll show you my oil setup right quick, just so you can get an idea of what it looks like on, like, the close-up view of it, so to speak. Where is it even at? Yeah, I'm losing my. So there's my hub. Need to get some fuel. Let me grab some coal out of this thing. Well, I'll just get it down there, because I got extra down there for the graphite, and it really needs to have it up there for, because we're using the energetic graphite for the red science and for the fuel up there, so I'd rather get it from down here.
Yeah, Eddie said, yeah, I was looking at that. It looks like an awesome upgrade that I want to get ASAP. And AFK for a second.
Okay. Well, I was just going to show them that as far as the oil coming in and the light oil coming out, and then the excess hydrogen. Since it's got 3 things and there's 3 outputs, I'll go ahead and grab some of this. I need the graphite, don't I? So see, I got plenty here, you know. So there's 4 to put in my fuel chamber, and then I'll go ahead and put a couple of these things down just so we don't burn it all while we're standing here. Yeah, it's really sucking the power down when we do that, but it's okay. Alright, so now it tops us up on energy. Alright, so let me make sure. Oh, I was going to get extra fuel to take with us, wasn't I?
Yes, will you be okay for a few minutes without me in here? I need to pack my burgers out.
Sure.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I mean, I'm getting ready to go to the second planet if you want to watch that.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I'm just going to take a little bit of extra fuel here, not a ton.
Don't run out.
And then go back to my hub here.
I'll laugh at you.
I'm just going to go down my checklist here before we take off. Alright, so go ahead and I'll just stand over here in the power to fill us up. Alright, so I got fuel, we got that right. I got gear, not gears, geo power stations, we've got those right.
I don't know.
Wrong button. Yeah, we got 100 geo power stations. That's what we wanted. Now I've got miners, check. Smelters, where's my smelters? Got 100 smelters. Got belts and sorters. Power poles. Oh, that was what I was gonna make. I was making those when Eddie came on. So I'm just gonna get whatever's in here. I'm just gonna take with us. Power poles, wind turbines, and then regular power poles. We got plenty. And storage. I've got 50 storage there. That's good enough. And then we've got a box to put all that stuff in. So yep, we're ready to go.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's do it. Let's see which one are we wanting to go to? We want to go to the lava planet, right?
Yes.
So this one is lava. So we want to put an indicator on it, and that draws a line. Because if not, then I'll just be floating around in space. Cough, cough, Eddie.
He's in my AFK.
Yeah, I know.
In sailing mode, you can control the mecha go to different planets or planetary systems by following the arrows in the space navigation. Hold down the shift key to accelerate, back arrow key to slow down. You can also use the QR keys to hold down the right mouse button, dragging to sideward flight.
The QR keys, or hold down the right mouse button, dragging to sideways flight, because that makes all kind of sense.
Yeah, why you want to do that?
I do like the music when you're flying. It's pretty chill.
Yeah, it is.
So you see, like when I accelerate it, it's really sucking the power down. So I'm only going like 700 now. I think you can go up to like 1,000. But like I don't want to have enough energy. I don't want to bottom it out because I want to have enough energy to turn just in case, you know.
Yep, that's true.
So here we go. We're almost there. It looks pretty red and evil, doesn't it?
It does, but it is a lava
See, they
planet,
didn't. They had lava planets before, but they didn't have those things that you could turn the lava into power. Alright, here we go.
so that's new.
New milestone achieved. Universe exploration. Cool. That's just a milestone, not an achievement. So first thing I'll do is hit N for north, and we're looking for I don't know how those things work, but I'm assuming you just put them in the lava and it gives you power. So we need to look for some titanium veins. There's some there. All I need is one big vein to start with, so there's some stone. I wish this was titanium, but it's not. There's titanium there. I'm looking for some titanium near a big pool of lava. Here's some right here. So if I hit north, so we need to be shooting for this. So it's right over here. Alright. Looks like a freaking Sith planet or something like. You're the chosen one or whatever, you know.
Yes, it does.
So let's see how these things work. Power and this. So you just click it in here. Well, you can rotate it or whatever. So that's 112, 121. So that was better.
Do you have to run a belt?
Nah, I don't know if they'll just, yeah, they automatically connect. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. 114. Oh, and you can't put them too close together. So that's only 62. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna stamp down a shit ton of these, cause, like, you know, get them fairly decently close to each other. Yeah, we got 100 of these, so I mean, we can put them all over the place. So my plan is I'm gonna get enough power to start with here. Then I'm gonna put one of these down to, let me land. I was just floating there. So then we can juice ourselves back up here from our flight. So we had 100 whatever megawatts of power on the other planet, right? And we're gonna be producing way. See, this is already 29. We're almost a third of the power, and we only stamped down a few of those on this planet.
Wow.
So this is gonna be kind of an answer to the power, I hope. So we're going to close this. Because, see, we can make batteries on this planet eventually when we get the technology and use that to power our other planets. Like, take the excess power from this planet and use it on the ones that don't have much power, especially since we can't shoot solar cells, right?
Right. Not if we want that achievement, we can't.
Yep. Alright, I'm just going to be, basically I'm going to stamp a bunch of these down here. This is going to be fairly boring, so if you want to go pat your burgers out, go ahead.
Well,
I'm
we gotta
gonna
eat.
I'm gonna stamp down a bunch of these, and then I'm gonna set up our titanium. I'll probably just get this pool of stuff done right here, and I don't want that one there. And this just won't fit there, will it? Anyway, point being is this is going to be boring. I'm going to get these stamped down and then set up our titanium smelting so it can be running while I'm stamping down the rest of the 100 that we brought with us.
Alright.
So yeah.
Gotta make my yummy, yummy, yummy favorite burgers in the world.
Yep, for sure. Everybody loves your burgers. Alright, so that should get us enough. So I just stamped those down and we're at 77 megawatts of power.
Alright, nice.
And like I said, we're only at 100 on our, after all that crap we did on our main planet with all those thermal generators and stuff. So
Wow.
yeah, this is gonna be good. Alright, so we want to get some miners out here. We're just gonna do this one node because like we don't need that much titanium to start with. There ain't no point in making a bunch, because once we can get the planetary logistics and all that in place, it'll make more sense to use those.
Right.
I still want to get 6 of them though. Or more, 6 or more. Seven there. 7 there. Yeah, we're gonna, by the time we get around to tonight, when we come back at 8 or whatever, we're gonna have a lot, hopefully have a lot of stuff going so that it'll be a lot more fun and interesting and get to show some stuff off, you know?
Oh yeah.
So where's north? Let me pull all this up. North. Okay, so we want to go this way with it. So how do I want to build this? We'll just go right across this fault line. So this will be our output. And we'll just go tab. I'll do like 12, and so I'll do 24 of these. So that's, I need one more, so that's 3 and 3. Just so it's even Steven. This ain't gonna get enough. How can I work this in here?
I don't know, but I'm sure you'll figure it out, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Always do.
X this one. And so I want to get 2 more. Go pat them burgers out, girl. That's 8 there. That's not working either. Just trying to make this as kind of efficient as I can. Can I get 6? I could get 7 actually. If I can get it in there. There we go. Alright, cool. So that'll be the 3 on top and the 3 on bottom. So you AFK? Okay. I guess we'll have to survive without you. Like Eddie said, there goes the stream. Last night. Alright, there's that one. Oh, he was just picking, but it's still funny. Still funny. Like I said, if I don't self-deprecate, then something's wrong with me anyway. So, all right, and then we'll go up here to there, here to here, there, there, and let these belts finish up. We'll definitely use as many of these as we can, cause it's just gonna help add to the power. Alright. Starting to make some progress now, boys and girls. Let's see. And then we'll just dump this out to a box. To a big box. I don't know how many of these we need. I don't think we're gonna need all that much, but we'll go ahead and do that for now. So there, there, there. Ah, stuck on it. Alright, here we go. Now we want to make this. We want to make this into titanium bars. Copy, paste. And we want some sorters in here. So here to here, and then we'll come to the middle on this one, and the outside on the next one. And that should do it. We'll go tab. Tab. And that's that. I mean, we could build another one of these, you know, like copy this and paste it and, you know, find another tap and blah, 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 but I don't think, like, you really don't use that much titanium. It's just you have to get it from a different planet than the one you start on, so that's always the hurdle to start with. So while that's going, and yeah, I need to get rid of this here, and yeah, I didn't have it on the other side, so take that, whoops, put it in there. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel, and so we're good. I'll probably leave some stuff on this planet when we fly back because I want to try to take as much titanium with me as possible. So I'm going to go stamp down a crap ton of these things just so we can be doing that while that's building up the titanium store there. I'm trying to monitor chat while she's gone, so I'll glance over there periodically and see what I can see if anybody says hello or things. Let's see. 89%. Yeah, I don't think it really matters to get like this, because you're gonna have so many of these. I don't think it really matters to have it super duper, like it's got to be dead on 100% the best you can get, and if you do, then I'm not doing it. 119. Got our next Fallout 4 video queued up for Wednesday, so trying to do like one on the weekend and one on middle week, like Wednesday. So a bunch of copper and iron on here will be tapping for show eventually. Get it there and there. So how many of these do I have left? Probably a bunch, but if this wasn't live, I'd definitely cut this part out because this is boring as crap, but it is what it is. Only 46%. So I guess the more surrounded by lava, the better. That's what it looks like to me, boss. Let's see, 125. Is it worth putting it there? 57%. Sure, why not? It's better than daggum wind turbine for sure. Speaking of, let's connect these two up with those. So if I put it there, how much are we producing now? Yeah, we're 186 megawatts. So just putting those few down, like almost double the power we got on our main planet. So yeah, this is gonna be the ticket, I think. So we're gonna take the power from here and move it elsewhere eventually. Can I put one here? Sure can. Where's another big pool of lava at? How many of those do I have left? 25, so yeah, not too many. Where's another big blob of lava? Guess I would go to there and put those 25 in those. Here, but yeah. And we'll just connect it all up. I don't know if 25 will fit in here though. Not sure. That's not too good. I guess it's not got as much lava to. Let me exit that one out. Yeah, it's 104, and then see where I can put it. Can I put one in the middle here? Well. Yeah, that's a good one. 120. How many does that leave us with? 12 more. Let's see, this is a janky line, so we'll put it on this janky line. Close enough. So we're at 222 and I've got just a few left. So yeah, maybe there. Yeah, we'll just keep coming up with these few here. Get them in as good a spots as we can and connect them up with the other ones, the wind turbines. Nope, that ain't working. $126. $129. Oh, that's really good. How many? 4 more. 80. It's all 88. There we go. 20. 81. I'll do that in a second. There's some silicone, man. That's like a little bit of silicone. One of the only silicone veins we got. 45 kind of sucks. Lack of item. There we go. So let's do these. That one's all out there by itself. All in its lonesome, or on its lonesome. That's good. Alright, so we filled one box up at least. So what I'm gonna do, so we know where this is at. So I'm gonna put just a empty box out here and put some crap in it. So we're gonna put some sorters. Well, yeah, I want to take as much back as possible. How much fuel? Put a little bit of this in here, and we'll leave the fuel here because it wasn't that far away. So, and might as well do the belts and some sorters. And these power poles, I mean, it don't have to be a tremendous amount, but, you know, might as well. Yeah, we'll leave those. 100 of these. I don't think we need those. We'll leave some miners here. Definitely don't need those chemical plants. We'll leave those here. I'll just leave all those here because that gives us a fairly good bit. So if we grab all that we can carry there, and I mean, like, you can do this and like hold it on your cursor and carry it with you too as like another little cheaty thing, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll take an extra 1,000 like that, I guess, and see, because if you accidentally click, then you lose it. So let's see, we want to go out here. Did that just do that? Yep, God, I got rid of it. So just doing that got rid of it, so can't do that. I mean, I guess I could do it ahead of time and try it. Let's see. So we're going to go back to here, put the indicator on it, and hoover all this up. Okay. Well, oh well. I'll just put this back for now, hoover this up. That's all the litter. Grab what we can. You know what? I ain't too worried about it, bro. I mean, it's like a hop, skip, and a jump back, so not that far. Not that far. Got plenty of fuel. Some chill music. Trying to avoid the gravity of that big gas giant. Oh, we're not even getting close to it first. And now we're back. So what we'll do is, so here's our main production line. I just want to put it somewhere where I know it's gonna be. Well, we got this stuff over here, so we'll just put a big box down here, since we know this is our little crappy area for dumping off. Put a storage box here for the titanium. Dump all that in there. Alright then. So now we got some titanium. What's the next step? Look at my list here. So titanium. So now we did the pink containers. We've done the, so now we need to start working on the planetary logistics. Is it time for that already? Doesn't feel like it, but okay. Oh, we need to make thrusters too. And drones. So it takes, so yeah, let's make a little jank build for the thrusters and the drones just to make a few of those. So where's our jank build area? This is Janky Town here. So here's the containers. I don't have anything, do I? Left? No, I got these. So we want, put it here. This is gonna make thrusters. So we did unlock thrusters, didn't we? Yep. And then we need one. So the thruster output is gonna be here. And then we need one making the drones. Drones, because you need a ton of drones, so we need 3 inputs for the drones, one being thrusters, metal, and CPUs. So we'll do little storage box here, metal, CPUs. I don't have any sorters. Let me go grab some sorters and belts and things since I left those on the other planet. I'll just grab whatever we've made here. Sorters, belts. What am I missing? Miners. I don't know if we need miners right now. We'll just go ahead and get a stack of those. And a stack of these. And I think that's good enough for now. We got storage boxes, and we got the... How many of those do we have? Oh, we have a ton of those. So we have 48. Yeah, we'll just have those in reserve. Okay. Little jank build here. You know, we need to start proliferating at some point, but we ain't gonna do it just now. We're just gonna get enough of these to get started. Alright, so we've got drones need steel and copper on this one. So, storage. Steel, copper, and we want this in here, this in here, this in here, this in here, this going into here, and this going into here. And we need some power to power it all up here. And we'll throw one of these to bridge the gap. Alright, so we need copper, steel, CPU, and iron. Copper, steel, CPU, and iron. Where's Exotica when you need her? Copper, steel, CPUs, and iron. Grab the CPUs from over here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a stack of that microcrystalline compound too, because I want to start thinking about how do we even make the things for the... See, these stack in a 200 stack, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000. And the microcrystalline compound, get 1 stack of that for now, because you gotta have this to make the spray paint thing for the whatever that new thing is that I can't think of. Yeah, that's helpful. Where's it? It's proliferator. There it is. Wherever it's at. Proliferator, spray coater. So I've got everything but the microcrystalline compound. So, all right, where were we at? Up here to our jank build area. I need iron and what was it? That was iron, CPUs. Copper, so I need just copper and iron. Copper and iron. Copper, and I'm sure we got iron stored somewhere. I got iron somewhere, man. Yeah, surely. Iron. Go ahead and grab 1,000 of those too. That should get us started. Alright, these take steel and copper. Steel, copper. Takes 2 of these to make. I ain't worried about it. I'm just gonna be like kind of making these, but instead of handcrafting it, I'm just doing it like this. So that makes that. And then while those are making, I wanted to look at the spray coater thingy. So that takes steel. I guess I can make a little small build of that too. Oh, I'll just wait. We'll worry about proliferation later. I never used it before, so. And then we've got, oh, we got a pretty good bit of those. And what is it missing? It's missing the motors, but this should be enough to get started with. So, to make the planetary logistics thing, wrong button. Planetary logistics is this. So I need 40, so I need at least, what, 80, 160, 160, well, what do you think? What do I want to do? What's more important? To get the yellow cubes going or to get some production stuff going? Probably the yellow cubes, because we're suck on power here. So to get yellow cubes we need titanium crystals. Do we get the recipe for titanium crystals yet? Titanium crystals. We definitely need that if we want to make yellow cubes, right? And those. Can't do those yet. We really don't have to worry about that right this particular moment in time. Alright, so that'll get us going to yellow cubes, and we definitely want thrusters to be kicking in the background, because the main one we want to get is this puppy here. That way we can not have to fly back and forth, and we can start getting the titanium down on this planet to start with. Okay, so once we get yellow going, so it takes, what's it take to make yellow? Since we do have these, this is the hard one. The other ones are just diamonds. They're easy. So we can go ahead and set our build up for our organic crystals. So we'll go over here. So here's our junk that we made. So I guess we can just set it up right here. Well, now we need a little bit of space, so let's see. Maybe on this little island here by itself. Alright, so we're gonna make titanium crystals. So what does it take to make titanium crystals? You gotta have organic crystals. And to make organic crystals, what do you gotta have? We don't have the recipe for organic crystals? What the heck? Maybe you can't make them in there. What's it take to make an organic crystal? Cannot be made in a replicator. Chemical factory. So it takes a chemical factory? Is that right? I guess it is. Okay. So, do we have chemical factories? Yeah, got 20 of them. So let's see if we did like, yeah, that won't work. Let me go down the line. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So it takes wood and plants and water. So I need to go get a couple of these pumps that I have being built off to the side. So how many of those I got? I don't think I need but maybe 3 at the most. If that. It'd probably work with just 1, but so let's see. Water pumps is under gathering. One, two. That ain't gonna work. Can't get 3 across there, but oh well, it really don't matter. Get 2 there. 1, 2. And can they get it this way? Sure. And then we need some belts for that to come out on. Alright, what's this take? This takes water and so we want the plant material on this one for sure because it's the closest and it'll pick it up faster. And then we can do the wood on this one and the water on this one. And this is just super temporary here. This we probably won't have this very long at all. Alright, and then from here to here, put a box down. Love my boxes, man. Messed that up. Okay. Sorters. Come out on that. Go into there. There. And there. I can just stick it on the one right out beside of it, can't I? Sorter. Get rid of this extra belt crap. Alright. So that's going to be our plant. This is going to be wood. So I definitely going to have to run a line for wood. Well, I can just stick a box and just have a sorter pushing it out to the side, right? Sorters coming out to there, and then our water will go from here. Okay, so we need some power. Oh, we need sorters going in, don't we? And then we need an output. So there and there. And this is gonna be organic crystals. And we need some power. Okay. And we need an output. So organic crystals coming out. Alright, we just put them back in the same box. Nah, we'll put them in a separate box just so I don't get confused because it's so easy for that to happen. And one more sorter in, and it won't have power, will it? Yeah, it's got power. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, I need to get the outputs on the chemical plant, so out there. Okay. So let's go get our junk that we've been hoarding since the beginning of the game. Go ahead and get all the organic crystals out of here too. The wood. Yep, so that's perfect. And then, I don't know why I have a little bit of there. I'll just get rid of that in a minute. Alright, and then we need to hook the power up across the way, don't we? So power to here. Alright, let's see. So there comes the water slowly trickling. And we said this was going to be wood. This is going to be plant. And this is going to be there. So what are we missing here? This is the wrong recipe. Okay, then how do we... I don't get it. I've done this before, it's just been a while. So let's see, chemical plants. I swear I thought it was a freaking assembler. Alright, organic crystals. So, I mean, I don't get it. Maybe it is an assembler. Let me try it in an assembler and see if you can even put a recipe down for the assembler. Assembler here. No, I couldn't make it there, right? Oh, it is there. Yeah, it is an assembler. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so assembler. Probably have to redo this a little bit, but maybe not. Yeah, because the lines aren't going to line up. So 3 of these. I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll just cut. This. Well, I'll put this box here. And get all the wood out of this. Get rid of this box. Get rid of that. Put the wood in here. Maybe that was, yeah, I don't know why that sorter went on there, but so we want a belt of wood coming straight off of this. And here. And oh, you know what? I'm just gonna run this up like that. I don't really care if we waste water. So we're gonna make this that original recipe like KFC. Alright, let's see. I think there was an achievement too to maybe handcraft these. Let me look. Achievements. Something to do with handcrafting organic crystals. Said something about using the original recipe. I remember that's what made me think of it. Original formula. Make 20 organic crystals by hand using the original formula. So let's do that. 100 of these. 500 of those. Grab a bunch of water. And How many can we make? 5. So we definitely need more wood. Okay, so bunch more water too. Just get it all on that was on that belt to start with. I can make 9 now. I'll just do 10 at a time. We need more plant. Oh, you know what? I'll just grab all this shit. As much as I can. So Exotica's stepping back in here. So I'm got this thing set up to eat all of our organic crystal, or to turn those into organic crystals off of that plant matter and wood and stuff, but you got an achievement in here to handcraft it. It was called, oh, it's just on there. Yeah, it was like handcraft so many using the original recipe. I just had it up here. Maybe it's in progress now. Probably is. Yeah. 20 of them. I'm at 16, so, and I'm pretty sure we're making them. I just need 4 more, so. So yeah, let me drop this down to 4, and that way. That should take
Nice.
care of that achievement.
Woo woo! I like getting the achievements.
One more. There it is.
Have you been reading chat?
I hadn't had a chance, no. I see Eddie said he would be back soon, and Yellow makes things easier from Awaken. Yeah.
And Tina said, "What's up?" Or well, it looks like she was put up, but O instead of UP.
And this is plant material, right? Alright, so this is gonna take this in and this out. And this in and this in. Alright, there we go. Now we're finally getting rid of all that stuff. I wonder how many organic crystals it'll make. We're at around 2, well, a few extras because I just made those, so.
Did we get the achievement?
I did.
Okay, good.
So I need to grab these off the line and get rid of the belt to there. Alright, so put the rest of that back in there, and there we go. So that's churning along now. It's making a few here and there, so that's good. Alright, we got our titanium off of the second planet, and so we were working on kind of hack builds, and my thought was to make the yellow science first, because instead of making like, we can make those planetary things, and we will, but
Yeah.
we're constrained by power right now too, so we don't want to make too many big builds down here, so I'm just going to keep using these hack builds for a little bit.
Yeah.
So we've got these here. I mean, we can make a couple of those planetary things, but they do take a lot of power. So so we see I'm making thrusters here,
Oh, nice.
and thrusters go into here and make those things, and I gotta have these dumping off to a box. So I'll put those, I want to put them up, so I know that the one up is the finished product, right?
Absolutely.
And oh, it works. I was thinking that sorter wouldn't have power, but it does. So now we've got a few of those, right, coming out. And so then we just need to,
So we did fly back from our
from our other planet. Yeah, so I'll show you. So up there we had that, you know, the plants and stuff here, so I got rid of all the plants and the trees and these. I've got some extra crap here that we really don't need. And so we can get rid of those boxes. And so in here we've got just plain old titanium. So as a matter of fact, just to get rid of that extra little bit of titanium I had, I'll put one of these down and put that box back for now. And then I'll tell this to make titanium bars. Put that little bit of titanium in there. Just to get rid of it, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's too close. Damn it. That means this was too close too, probably.
Oh, so close, but yet so far away.
Oh, well, I'll just run one line. How about that?
And there you go. You run a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole. Y'all missed me while I was gone, didn't
We
you?
did miss you while you were gone. So we'll do that. And then we'll put a box down again. Right there. And we'll put our titanium in there. This is just getting rid of this out of my inventory. Going into there, out to there, and into there. Whoop, and into there. Maybe.
You gotta set the recipe too.
Why is that not working?
Maybe you gotta pull the belt down just a tiny bit more or something.
Yeah, maybe. Will it go from here to there? Yeah, then we don't have to worry about it.
There you go.
So set this to titanium bars. And so that'll just dump those into there for us. And then when that empties out, then we'll be done with that. And then I had some little bit of this could go in there, and then I had some copper, extra copper I can get rid of, dump it in here and here, and I still got too much copper. Let me go over here because there's some more. I'm just trying to clean my inventory back up now, right?
Oh yes, absolutely. We have to keep it clean.
Copper, there we go. So those are all cleaned up. I've got some water too I need to dump. You know, I can just get rid of the water, it doesn't matter. There's plenty of water, right?
Hell yeah.
And I think if I hit delete, yeah. And
Oh
then,
no, it threw it on the ground.
And then I can erase that. Okay. Alright. Now what? What are we doing here,
Oh,
Exotica?
you had an exclamation mark over there on that.
Yeah, they do that when one of the nodes is about empty, like one of these
okay,
is about
okay.
empty, then it does that. So
Okay.
no biggie there. We're gonna have to make a different science facility at some point too.
Yes, we are.
But for now,
Ooh, yay.
there's our big reinforced thruster. So let's see, yellow, I guess we'll do yellow to here. So we want a box, the old box here.
Oh, we fixing to make yellow cubes?
Well, not quite, but
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
getting her set up and ready here.
Oh, I was about to get excited.
Yep. Into there. This is just like a hack for now because we need enough to get the planetary, the inner you'll see. This is what I'm talking about. We need enough yellow science to, so we need 120 to
yeah.
unlock those, right? And then we've got to unlock that takes 80, so that's 120 and 80 is 200 yellow science. I don't think we need that. So I know we need 200 yellow science to start with. How about that?
So have we researched everything we needed for the blues and reds?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. But even if we hadn't like that, we don't need that right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we've got everything important. So we need for sure that one and that one next. Those are the two. So we need to make basically 200 yellow science.
What about our upgrades? Where are we at on those?
We've got all the ones that we can get with red, and
Okay.
besides, you know, without having yellow.
Yellow,
So
yeah.
So we're gonna make yellow science square. Well, what's this look like? Yeah, I can maybe move. So I want to put yellow science. So get rid of this. That was a bunch of coils.
Wow. It's all in your inventory now.
And put them.
And he did say he was gonna be leaving soon to go eat.
Yeah, I saw that. And so we want to get rid of some of this. And we'll come up that red line to the other side there. No, we didn't need to do that. It's alright.
You're gonna be so full.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it all back into this box in a second. And then we're gonna open this box and put all that junk in there, right?
Yep. You still got 37.
Yeah, it's alright. And then we'll put that into there and that into there. Alright, so now we can put a couple matrix labs here. Let's see. Let me think about this. So what's it take? It takes diamonds and titanium crystals. So if I run, let me go get. This is just a hack, like I said, for now, because it's all temporary. It'll all make sense in a minute, or not maybe in a minute, but in a little bit, right? So let's get like some 3 of those as well. 2, 3. We'll just do 3 for now. Because this is like not where we want our science to be permanently for sure.
Oh, Lord, no.
And so I'm just going to get rid of this for now. Okay, Matrix Labs is here. So we've got to have an input for, let me get rid of this too. We've got to have an input for diamonds and an input for the titanium crystals, and then the output across there. Let me put a line down here. No,
You're trying to make me say it, ain't you?
I am.
You get a line, I get a pole.
I'll just do it right there. Put yellow science here. And
Ready.
so we want 2 boxes. 1 here. 1 here. We can go. It really doesn't matter. Just so it'll fit on that one line, huh? So I'll just go to there. Okay, here. Whoop. Here to here. Here to here. Here to here. Here to here. And then we need 1 line coming in.
Coming in or going out?
This is coming in.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And then just right there to there. And then we'll put another box here. It won't fit. It'll fit there though.
It looks like it's in water.
It really is. And then we'll go from there to there. No, that ain't gonna work. What am I doing? I need to get the yellow into a box is what I'm trying to do here. And it won't fit because of the daggum waters right there. So So can I put another box right there? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let me get rid of this. So this will be one thing, that'll be one thing, and then it'll come out of here. And then go into there. And that'll work. Like I said, this is just a super temporary hack. I'm gonna have to cut this one first. Okay. And I'll go ahead and cut that one too, because that's that curve thing I showed you guys earlier, right? So we're gonna come in here, go out there, and go from here to here, here. I can get right there, that's fine. And then into here. Right?
That's right.
So it's coming out here. Oh, where's my sorter? Sorter. Why is that not working? Maybe I need to put one more conveyor belt there. Alright, so it's coming out there, going into this box and spitting out of that box and going into the science. That way we've got enough here. So now we need to make a few diamonds and we need some power to power this whole thing up. And look, it fits right there in between. Alright, so we need diamonds and titanium crystals next. Okay?
Okay.
So diamonds are easy. We can make some diamonds wherever there's coal. They're easy. And this, so it made 334 is what it boiled down to, and we can make more. All we need is wood, because we got plenty of that. So, see, I told you we needed a lot of wood.
Oh yes, I knew. I knew.
And we said we needed what, 200 to start
Yes.
with? So that should be good enough. So if we take the diamonds and so we need titanium and these to make the titanium crystals. So is there room on this little island to make those? I don't know if they are or not. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we'll just grab these out of here. And this is gonna make these things. So it takes one of those and 3 titanium. And you know where I'm gonna just put another box down here and we can, oh, that ain't gonna work, is it?
Probably not. It's too close.
Well, if I put this factory down a notch, I could get another box here and do my old hack the box design. Hack the box at Waking Gaming. We're hacking the box. And there. And so this is going to be this. And so all we need now is titanium, right?
That's right. So are we gonna eat fries with our supper? Yeah, I think we said fries with burger.
I don't know, you have to ask the cook.
I am the cook.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think of how I wanted to do it.
I think that's what we said, yeah. Or chips, either one, doesn't matter. Alright, so we need some titanium. So we got 500 titanium. That should be more than plenty. Well, no, because it takes 3 to 1, doesn't it? So yeah, so we need, if we want 200, 2 times 3 is 600. So, or actually, what is it? So 900, because it's 3 to 1. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just get 1,000 and be done with it. Alright, so then we put our titanium into there, and that'll be making those, right? And while we're making those, we'll go and grab some of this coal from here and turn it into diamonds.
Nice.
Because that should be full. Yep. So we'll go ahead and make a small diamond thing here. And we'll do a belt out here. And we'll do this to here, into here, into here, into here. And then we will set this to diamonds. Nice.
Diamonds is a girl's best friend, they say.
That's what they say. So this was our little area where we're just hacking stuff together, right?
Yes, now you gotta put an output. Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
I was working on it there, baby.
I gotta keep you straight.
Yes, you do. Somebody has to. Put that there. And then we're gonna go. I don't know how many diamonds we need. We'll just let it fill up. Because I know we're gonna need diamonds eventually, right?
So true, we are.
Alright, now we are going with
In
it.
business. Looky, looky there.
Yep. So we'll let this get a few more in it and we'll get like 50 and take it over there. Well, we need how much? 200?
Uh-huh.
So I think, what was the yellow cubes? The recipe for the yellow cubes? It's 1 to 1.
Diamonds
So
and
yeah, so we
diamonds?
need 200 of those crystals and 200 diamonds. So Eddie said fries sound good, give him some.
Of course I will. You can definitely
Yeah, I'm trying not to
have
get like too far ahead because we're gonna be breaking pretty soon here. So it's almost 7 o'clock. So I'm just trying to get it to the point. I want to get those 2 technologies unlocked, and then we'll probably call it.
I'll probably call it before you.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm
Because
just
I
trying
have to cook.
Yeah, this is just a matter of time. I mean, I could just let this run while we were eating and stuff like that, but I don't want to be, I want everybody to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, that's the point.
Yeah, we ended up dumping those 100 things down, right? And that
Yeah.
gave us it gave us more power than almost like
Wow.
double the amount of power we've got on this planet. Yeah.
You know what I think they should add to this game? They should add, since there's so much water on these planets, this first planet, they should have like a water heater or a water power thing that powers the whole planet on
Oh,
this
water
a whole
from water, like sucking up
Yes.
water and converting it or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe. All right, there's 200. There, we'll dump those back.
Because I mean, you don't use the water for really much of anything,
I mean,
so why
these-
not?
Yeah, I mean, but like if you could make power off of water, then we'd be good to go on planet Earth too, right?
Well, that is true.
So this is only
You
made
actually can.
57 of these. We'll go ahead and get some of them going though. Wait till we get 60. Alright, 60 of those. So let's see how this is going up here. All this will be fixed, I swear to God. I know this looks like crap right now, but
And he said, no, I just got back. And then he said, now you're gonna leave me? What time will you be back? We will be back at 8.
so Haller, she's gonna go start cooking here in a minute, and then we'll eat, and so we'll be back by 8, I would say.
I am so sorry, Eddie. I know I have not been reading a whole lot, but I actually have not been here, so I just got back myself.
Yeah, she was
because
patting out the burgers and all that stuff, cause
I got to get our food on. We got to eat a little supper.
alright, so this is how many tall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 tall, so that's gonna hold 70 of those. And how many do we need?
200.
200. So we need 130 in the box, basically. So we're gonna wait till we get 130 in the box before we even fool with it, right?
Awaken Game said he's on the way for burgers and fries. That sounds good to him right now.
Yep, me too. I'm starving. I hadn't ate anything all day. I didn't eat any lunch.
Well, you know, you could play up till I get the food cooked.
I mean, all I'm doing at this point is waiting for these things to come out, so I could keep that kind of going in the background for a little bit. I mean, I could probably get, to make it faster, I could probably add a couple of these out here. Well, what I can do, because you're gonna need plastic. Plastic is next. So to make organic crystals, there's 2 recipes, right? There's.
Yeah, I like Fuddruckers too. They're pretty good.
Just ate at Fuddruckers last week. They don't have one up here, so we moved from South Carolina to Indiana. So I don't know where you're at, Eddie, but they don't have no Fuddruckers in Indiana that I know of.
They do not.
But they got one in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Yes, they do. And I think that when we go back for a visit, I'm gonna go eat some because I haven't had that in a while.
Yep. Yep. I like Fuddruckers pretty good. I like Five Guys probably the best as far as just, you know, like I wouldn't say it's fast food, but it's faster than, you know.
Cooking it.
Yeah, right.
And Eddie said, "Awesome."
Yep. Five Guys is really good, but
It is.
they don't have one of those around here either. There's one in Indianapolis, but that's like an hour and a half away.
Oh yeah, it's pretty far away.
Yep.
Yeah, Five Guys, I don't think's down close to the south anywhere, but I mean, I don't know where you're from, but, you know, down in that area, they don't have it, so it's usually up in this area. It's the first time I've ever heard of it. I think they might have it on the,
Oh, they got them in Charlotte and stuff, I'm sure.
Well, they may.
I feel confident they probably do.
Yes, we
In
live
Charlotte.
in Indiana.
Yep. Yes, unfortunately. I mean, it's not bad up here. It's just like I said, we're from the south, as you surely can tell by our accents. But
Mine more
the
so.
winter sucks up here, man. I hate the winter time compared to the south, of course. And see, while we're harvesting some trees, that gives us a little bit more organic crystals too. So yeah, I probably want to. God, there's no freaking room. So if I do this, it would come out this way. How many could I do? Let's just do this.
It still has the sorters.
Yeah, I gotta pick a different thing and then pick this, and then that gets rid of the sorters.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I'll be back.
There's no foundation support there either. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to do too much, you know. So we'll go ahead and grab those. Yeah, and I'll do 1, 2. I can at least get 2 more of those, so I'll make it a little bit faster, right? And how do I want to do this? I'll just get 1 line out here. Let me get rid of that power pole. It's gonna break everything for now, but it'll be alright. 1 down to here. Coming out. And one down to here. And let me get rid of these sorters. And where can we put our box for the output? Storage. Oh look, just barely. Just barely. Alright, so then we just get 1 more line coming down from here. Oh, it doesn't matter. It can stretch long and get it. From here to here. Alright, so we're gonna go in and out and in And oh yeah, I gotta have these coming out here and out here. And gotta get some power on it. Power, power, click, click. I'm gonna have a little bit of extra titanium on this belt, but I get rid of that. And that, does that still work? Yep, it's still working. Okay, organic crystals, titanium. We got 25 of those. Yeah, that's a little faster. Not quite as bad. Yeah, it does look like it works, Eddie. I'll try to keep, now that we're just kind of chilling, you know, I'm not in such a rush here and focused, I can actually look at chat and say like, what's up? Yep, got another Fallout video coming on Wednesday and like a couple ahead, but like I said, I don't want to just like stamp them out back to back. I'm gonna try to do like one on Wednesday and one on Saturday, one on Wednesday, one on Saturday. And I don't know if it's a good idea for like a small channel to do multiple videos or just do like, say right now I'm thinking just Dyson Sphere and Fallout 4 modded. But there's a whole lot of crap in those mods, man, that like I am totally unfamiliar with, and I didn't play that much of it. I mean, I played it a pretty good bit, base game, but not a ton, you know. So like I did the whole Nick Valentine rescuing him from the vault, and you know going into Kellogg and the Brotherhood of Steel with the blimp and all that. I did a lot of that, but that's pretty much it. I think once I got the Brotherhood of Steel and started doing some of the missions for the Brotherhood of Steel, you know, when something else came out and I lost my, you know, lost my train of thought on it, so to speak. Let's see, we got a bunch of those crystals. Yeah, they're coming out a little faster now. Alright, so we need 200 of those, right? But we already put some in there, so. Well, we'll just wait till we get 200 here, and then when we know we're good to go. So we got 69, 81, we need 19 more. Yep, I've got one queued up for Wednesday, and I've got a couple more. I mean, like as far as the live video, the recorded video, it's like unedited. I've got a couple of them edited, like maybe 2 more edited. One's queued up, 2 more edited, and then a bunch of where we've played ahead. So that's why we decided while I'm on vacation just to play Dyson Sphere, because we don't really have to play Fallout right now because we got enough content queued up for the next few weeks at least. Yeah, I am putting stuff in manually for now because, like I said, the next. Yep, I got a bunch of videos ready for sure. But yeah, we're running around doing, like I said, I don't know if you saw this area, but this is called, this piece of land here is called freaking handcraft land for now, because I don't know if you saw this. I got some thrusters going into this box, and then I've got the stuff to make those here, and so I've got 166 of those, so I could actually make, because it takes, let's see, what's it take to make the planetary thing? It takes steel, we got titanium, we've got CPUs, we got, and that. So I could make a couple of those now, but they take a crap ton of power, so I'm a little bit constrained with power. So I wanted to focus on getting the big logistics towers down first, because if I'm gonna use the ones, I might as well use the big ones. So we'll see. Like I said, when we get back, when I'm eating, I'll like think and digest what we've done so far and think about how I want to move forward. But if you got any suggestions, yeah, handcraft land for sure, man. If you got any suggestions, either of you guys, like I said, I feel like at 8 o'clock I'll have some better ideas. But all right, so those are all done. So we got 172. Well, I'll just take them all, might as well, right? Then we've got to get the diamonds too and dump them off in there, but so we're gonna dump all these in here. How many diamonds did we bring? Not a whole lot. So I'll go grab the diamonds from Handcraft Land over there. Because once you get the planetary logistics stuff in place, man, especially the interstellar stuff, that's when we really, like, things will speed up dramatically at that point. I just gotta figure out how to work with those proliferators. That's my main thing right now, because right now it don't make a whole lot of sense, you know. Exotica's back. What's up?
Oh, just for a second. Have you been reading what Eddie's been saying?
I have. I've been chatting.
Okay, because he said laugh out loud. Handling.
Yeah, because I was telling them, I was giving them an update on the Fallout 4 videos that were several ahead, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're just steadily playing this now, because we've got videos queued up.
And he wants to know if the inventory is bigger because it's bigger than his because of an upgrade.
If you go here to upgrades, and where's that? It's in inventory capacity. So I'm at level 2. Level 3 takes yellow, so definitely don't want to click that right now and blow my yellows. But so we got enough here, I think. Exotica, we got 100 something, and well, so we said 770, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need 130 more in the box before I click it.
Okay.
So it's just steady churning out here.
Yeah.
So while that's doing that, I can go to Handcraft Land and be dumping stuff into here.
I see.
So I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna grab, that's 1,000, and then I got 1,000 iron over here, and all this will go away eventually, and you know what I'm saying, like in due time. I'll grab 1,000 of these, then 1,000. So basically at this point I just go around and I see what I need. So we know, like, for sure for these we need those motors, and we need those motors for these things too. So that's why I've got those motors way up there. And then for these things, we don't really need that many of these right now, so I'm not going to worry about these. When we know we're going back to the main planet, we'll start worrying about that.
The lava planet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, so for the drones, and this is the main thing, because you need a bunch of these drones, you know. So for the thrusters, you need steel and copper. So I'm going to put copper in here, and then that in there. So yeah, I really need 2 of these because it takes 2 thrusters to make 1 drone, right? But like, I'm just handcrafting. I mean, it's basically better doing this than it is to sit there and handcraft it in my replicator, in my mind anyway. So we'll go grab some steel. Let's see how we doing on CPUs. Oh, we still got a bunch of CPUs. It only takes like a couple of CPUs to make those. It takes 2 CPUs. It takes 5 iron. So it's going to take way more iron than it is CPUs. And these take 2 steel and 3 copper. So yeah, the steel's right here. So then eventually all this stuff will go into those big interplanetary or interstellar things, is the way I did it before, and I'll probably do it that same way again and come up with some better ways to do it. So we put steel in here, and those can keep building. I mean, we might as well let these build. We'll go get some of those engines, because you need a bunch of these, because once you open the interstellar logistics station up, so it takes, to make these, it takes 20 of those pink containers, right? And then you've got to have, so you got to make those first, and then you've got to have those to make these, because it takes 1 of those and then 20 more pink containers and the titanium alloy. So you know, that's 20 plus 20 right there. That's 40 pink containers just to make 1 of those. You gotta have one on one end, one on the other, to, at least to start with, for titanium to pull it from the main planet back to this planet. So I'm 100% sure we'll get there tonight, though. Once we get back from dinner. This needs the green. We go ahead and start making these too. So what did this thing need? These are photon combiners, and it's taking. It needs motherboards. So let's grab some motherboards, because we definitely got a bunch of those here. We'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely don't think we're gonna need 1,000 of those, and then we're gonna get some motors, some motors. That's exactly right, Eddie. I'm making a bunch of temporary stuff till we get the big interstellar logistic stations, and then it'll be permanent at that point. So that's what everything's temporary. I keep saying over and over and over, but it will all make sense. I promise. Hopefully at shortly after 8 o'clock tonight. But we're laying some groundwork here that'll help that going forward too. Another reason I want to do like 2-hour stints of streaming is because you download the videos from YouTube to try to make. I want to try to make a like a not super long highlight, I guess, of these live streams, so that, you know, if you missed them, or, you know, people catching up or whatever, they'll be able to see them and be like, oh, you know, those are pretty interesting. I'm gonna join his live stream next time, maybe. You know, who knows. So some motherboards in here, and so that'll make those. That'll grow in here. So like I said, it's all janky and mishmashed and thrown together. So Awaken Gaming, yeah, I was having an issue making alloy because I never had enough sulfuric acid. Make a giant build making nothing but sulfuric acid. Well, eventually, when you go off, you know, planet or whatever, not in this system, but eventually you can just, there's like, instead of water, there's sulfuric acid planets that have like oceans of sulfuric acid, and you can just use those water pumps and suck it up with those. And I mean, there may be new resources and stuff, I don't know, but there's no sulfuric acid on this, and I can't look yet because I don't have the next. Because eventually, once you open up the next planet, this upgrade, universe exploration, it lets you see within 6 light years. So let's just take a look. Scroll out a little bit. Let's see. So that's 3 light years. That's 4 light years. So I mean, it gives you a little bit of a area so you can see like what you need, but we can't see what's on these yet because we don't have that universe exploration 3 out. So we'll get there though. Like I said, once you get those interplanetary logistics or interstellar logistics stations built, it makes a huge difference, you know. So what are these? These need those rest of those. That's what I brought extra, because we need a bunch of pink containers. So like I said, for example, just to show you while she's cooking, I'll just do like a very small one for these pink containers. So let me think about, pink containers need 3 things, but see, the planetary logistics stations only holds 3 things. You can only put 3 things in it, right? So that's why I like using the interplanetary ones. It takes a lot more power and whatever, but eventually power's not a big deal. It might be on this because we ain't got no way to shoot the solar cells up to make the Dyson swarm. So speaking of, do I have the Dyson Sphere thing open? Yeah, I do. So yeah. So now I can actually hit this, right? And can you, I think you can pause it in here. Used to could. I don't know. Probably overlooking it. don't see it. I thought there was a pause or something in here, but if you see it, let me know, because yeah, I'm sure there's like websites probably that have blueprints and Dyson Sphere stuff, because they're kind of a pain in the butt to make, and I'm sure I'm not gonna sit here and try to come up with a mass design for the Dyson Sphere for sure, because that is like beyond my patience capability. So I'll probably find some at some point when we get to there. I ain't worried about it right now, but I'll probably go at least download that. I don't really want to download like a already used blueprint, because I feel like, I want to design the build and use my own blueprint, right? And if I'm just plopping down somebody else's blueprint without learning it, like, maybe if I was just playing it, trying to do something, just throw something together. But at this point, I want to like try to plan it out myself. And then if I come up with something that looks cool, then I'll make my own blueprint like I did for these things, right? But that's the way I want to do it. So just click it to pause. It says world is running. Let's see. Let me go back to that. World is running. Oh, this? Haha, yeah. Okay, I think it used to be over here. That's why wasn't even looking on this side, to be honest with you. Cool. Alright. Let's see if I do that. Where was that? Here. And pause it. Does that pause everything here? No, it doesn't. I was just wondering if that actually paused the game. Maybe it just does it while you're in this screen, but when you escape out, it starts back, so. Because usually what I do is when we end the stream, I'll save it and then start it back up whenever I start live streaming again. I was thinking while I'm eating dinner here, I could just pause it and but it's fine. No biggie. Not a big deal. But thank you for pointing that out for me. I wasn't 100% sure where that was. Alright, what's this taking? These takes engines too. Those green motors too. I don't want to take it from there. I'll take... Oh, this was in the wrong spot. Oh, well, that's supposed to be the output for those. So I'll put 1, 2, 3 in there and put the rest in here. Because those blue motors... Oh, I wonder if I've got the next tier belts yet. Like the tier 3 belts. I don't want to use those necessarily just yet, but yeah, that's it right there. Tier 3 belts. So it takes graphite. See, I'd rather have all this set up where it's automated instead of going and grabbing graphite and grabbing these motors and whatever for that, because we're close and there's no point in worrying about it for now, because the belts I got now is fast enough for what we're doing right now. Only when you're in the menu. I got you. Thanks, guys. Alright, so where are we at? Definitely going with that. Let's go check our science. Weird science. Let's see. Nothing's coming out of there, so I think we've got all we're going to get. We were just waiting on the yellows to finish making what it was making. And so, yeah, we got 258 in there, so let's do it. I'm sure Exotica don't care. She's seen me do it before, so we want this one first, because you got to unlock this one to unlock that one. So, and then I think when this gets done, we can actually, well, we go ahead and queue it up. So then we can start worrying about this. So we need to get the thrusters built first. The big thrusters. Did we already unlock those? Yeah, reinforced thruster. It takes the green engines again and the titanium alloy. So first thing we'll do when we come back is get this going. Since we've got sulfuric acid, we've got steel, and we've got some titanium, we'll go ahead and get this build going for the titanium alloy build, and then once we can make these, we'll be cooking with Crisco, as we say. So that'll be good. So I'm definitely excited. This is when the game, once you can get those ships going, that's when the game really starts opening up, man. So we should be able to get going. What time is this? 7:30. We might not start right at 8, because I mean, it's just It's just a burger. It shouldn't take that long to eat, but you know, it'll be. I don't know. We'll see once she gets them going. It smells like she's cooking the fries now, so. Hopefully I'm not making y'all too hungry, but I'm starving. I hadn't ate nothing all day. And then remind me when we're on stream, if you think about it, if you guys are on, the next thing we really need to get before we get any technology or any of that other stuff unlocked is this veins utilization, because it's going to be super important to have that. But we really can't do that because I mean it takes 1,000, dude, and we got plenty of green and or blue and red, but we need to get the yellow matrices going, and I really don't want to do that. We're going to have to handcraft a bunch of those planetary logistic stations and the interplanetary logistic stations, but once we get enough of them to kind of get established, then we can move this crappy science shit somewhere like to the pole of a planet or you know somewhere else and really like ramp things up, because then I can start making smelter builds and stuff like that and getting everything, like I'll collect everything off of every planet and have like all the iron going in, making iron bars at a dramatic pace, and then you'll have, you know, you just request iron bars when you need them, and you just request copper bars, or you just request green motors and whatever. It just takes a long time to get those builds set up, but you can't do it at all without those interstellar logistic systems. So they take a long time to make in your inventory. You talking about the like these? I mean, we can set it up to where it's down there in Handcraft Alley or whatever, to where it's making at least those, right? Because those are plopping into here, right? So then we'll get another factory and put it here, and we'll say we're gonna make the interplanetary or the normal these. Too many daggone nomenclatures here. Alright, so we know it takes the pink things, and it takes CPUs, titanium, and steel, so we'll do CPUs, titanium, and steel, or whatever, and then the out to there. So we're gonna go into here, into here, into here, out to there. Oh, it really doesn't matter, it's temporary. Then we need a power pole. Alright, so we need titanium, steel, and CPUs, so let me go grab some of that. Yeah, it's a good idea. Might as well have that set up at least. So there's the steel. I'll get it on the way back. I might as well get some power while I'm standing here. CPUs. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and we gotta find the place with silicon, dude, because this is just slow as Christmas here. Alright, so there was that. We needed CPUs, steel, and something else. I'm just gonna grab all this. Might as well, because I'll need it for other things that it's got steel up there too. And I can't remember what it is. CPU, oh, titanium. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? I'll put all the steel on this side just so I know that it's there. We'll put those CPUs here. Oh my gosh. Shift, or no, control, there we go. And then the titanium. There's our first one. Our titanium store was at our main area where our hub's at. Titanium. And you gotta have titanium for that titanium alloy as well. Alright, let's see. Handcraft land, here it is. Alright, so... Dang, did it eat all the CPUs already? CPUs are here. And titanium's there. Did I not put the CPUs in? Maybe not. Alright, it's got everything it needs. It's cranking up now. Yeah, that should do it. So that'll make a couple. I should have counted out because it takes, what, 20 and then 40 of everything else. So I should have got like enough to make 10 of them or something, you know. But it'll be alright. This is just like I'm just throwing stuff together while I'm waiting on dinner, and we'll eat. I'll eat and come back quick, hopefully. I will try to schedule it, you know, just like Eddie was saying, just so it will pop up on the YouTube page, and then maybe we'll see how that works too. Alright, so we got one. I'll tell you what, I'll do steel first, because we know we're gonna need steel over here. Oh, let me grab some ships. 50. We'll just 50. I should have kept 51 there, but that's alright. 50. Won't need nowhere near that many. Alright. I wonder if we get an achievement for this. Possibly. Here. Let's see, I'm gonna go here with it. And
Logistics Station. You have taken the first step to establish the interplanetary logistics transportation network. Provided the place of logistics station of the raw material is set to supply, the logistic drones will transport cargo to elsewhere with a demand on the planet automatically. Never forget to put the logistic drones in the logistics station, either the supply or the demand side. The logistic drones will only work for the transportation station they're belonging to.
alright, that minimum load of drones, I don't know I don't think Eddie's got this far, but he may have. But I always crank that up to 100 because it can only hold so many right now, and you get those with upgrades like later on. In your upgrades here, you get this logistics capacity or whatever. So it adds +5. So I'm not sure how many they can hold to start with, but it ain't much. So let's see. I want to go ahead and upgrade those two things too. I don't have it on sorters. I don't have any level 2 sorters. Oh joy. Okay, well that's alright. We'll just get this going for now. So we're gonna put steel in here. Where's steel? Steel. Okay. And there's some coal there too. So what I'll do for example is say you put your miners down here for the copper and your miners down here for the coal and have that going in there, and then you've got, you know, all this coal in here and steel and whatever, and then you put down a station and request it from the other side, and then you're good to go. So let me go ahead and put a couple of these on here, because that's taking, well, that's a full belt for these belts, right? And then I'm gonna go get a couple of level 2 sorters, and well, you know what, I can just take them out and put level 3 sorters. What am I thinking? I'm not thinking that was the problem. Get some power too. Oh yeah, we're really sucking down the power now. Alright, let me take those out. And put a couple of those in. That'll get all those out. Now this won't be able to keep up, but we can upgrade these for sure because they're the right color of sorter. So, alright, so now all those sorters are good to go. Working with the highest level of tech we got. These are slower than Christmas too. Belts. I don't have any. Are these already? Is this already level 2 belts? Mark 1. Don't I have any belts? I got 730 belts. Why can't I upgrade those? Lack of replacing item. Yeah, I'm not catching this. I'm not understanding why I can't upgrade these belts. Because the conveyor belt says conveyor belt Mark 1, and I've got a bunch of conveyor belt Mark 2s in my inventory. So why is that not working? Yeah, I've been reading it. Exotica's just popped in here to read. She don't have her headset on though. I don't know what's up with this. Why won't it upgrade?
I popped in here to tell him
Oh,
that
it's
there's
on
some burgers
2x.
there.
See how it was on 2 there? Now it'll work. Okay, I must have hit something. There we go. Alright. So I guess we'll go ahead and stop there. So what I did, just to show you right quick, Exotica, is I put the steel in here. Into this
nice.
first one, I put 25 drones in there. So, like, if we need steel, then we can put another one down and request it. So.
Right. But Eddie said you have to.
Yeah, I had it set to 2x upgrade, so he's 100% right.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll jump off. What time is it? It's 7:38, so, I mean, we're just going to eat and get right back on, right?
Yeah,
You got anything else to do?
I don't, but I'm still cooking, but...
I mean, like I said, normally I would sit here and try to think, like, alright, we're to this point in the game, and then kind of try to come up with a plan. That's what I did this morning, so it was a little more organized, but, you know, it be what it be.
What's the fun in that?
That's right. Yep. But at least I hadn't gotten salty yet so far, but
yeah,
I am salty hog, so. But yeah, we'll
That's
go ahead
okay.
and do a save here and save it as end of stream 6.
I'll say something stupid and he'll get me, guys.
That's my job. We have to, you know, get each other. That's our purpose. Alright, so we'll go ahead and exit the desktop for now, and then I'll go ahead and end the stream. So thanks for joining, and hope to see you again in the next, what, 20 to 30 minutes?
Yes.
So until then, I'm Salty,
This is Exotica.
and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.